When you're in your LearningHub school course, you'll notice the top banner provides you with the same access to the same tools with the same functionality as the homepage of LearningHub. Below that, you'll see some of the same tools and icons on the LearningHub homepage. These icons, like announcements or discussions, are specific to your school course and will allow you to communicate with your students. You'll also notice access to new tools in the navigation bar, like class list or grades. This video is going to provide you with a 30,000-foot view of the icons on your school page. In later videos, we're going to go much more in depth about each of these features and share ideas on how to use them in your smart lab. So let's go ahead and take a look at the navigation bar from left to right. The course homepage, when clicked, will take you right back to this homepage of your school course. Under Tools, you'll see the same four options as the homepage, but within your school course, these tools can be used to communicate with your learners. In Announcements, you'll be able to post any announcement to your learners. You could use announcements to announce that their projects are due on a specific date, if you had a snow delay and your class time had been shortened, or if you're out, you can also post your subplans. When there's a new announcement, students will see an orange dot right next to their bell symbol when they log into LearningHub. The next is Calendar. You will be able to post important dates as reminders to students to help them track their progress in a project cycle, help them develop their executive functioning, and just communicate any maybe important school dates as well. You could use the calendar to track your project cycles or what day corresponds to what day of the Smart Lab learning process they're on, or when their project submission is due and they are expected to share their learning. The locker is the same locker as the one found on the LearningHub homepage. Again, think of the locker as a Google Drive or a Microsoft OneDrive. Your learners will be able to access their locker through this icon as well. Like Google Drive or OneDrive, you can encourage your learners to make folders to keep their files organized. The last tool is Student Portfolio. This student's Smart Lab portfolio actually stays with them their entire Smart Lab career in a grade band course. Many learners upload their final project submission at the end of each rotation. The next icon is the class management icon, and this is really here to help you manage your learners on LearningHub. Although learners will have access to some of these tools, you are the only one who can use them to really manage learners and view data for your learners. The first icon is Class List, and this provides you with all of your students enrolled in your school course and really lets you know when the last time they access the system. The next icon is Class Progress. This icon allows you to track each learner's progress through the course and the number of times they have logged into the course. It will, at a glance, give you some information on each student's grade. This provides an excellent snapshot for IEP 504 meetings, communication with caregivers, and your admin. The next is Sections. This icon allows you to quickly access your different sections or classes. Sometimes you will need to set up your different sections within your large class list, while other times this automatically occurs through the rostering process. We'll talk about how to do this in later videos. The next is groups. You can group learners based on what project cycle they are working on during a particular project cycle. This allows students to really be able to share and access files with their group members. You can have LearningHub randomize the groups for you. You can manually and strategically place students in a specific group. And you can also have students self-enroll into groups as well. Again, we'll go much more in depth about how to do this in a later video. The next icon is Assignments. Here you'll see a list of every single assignment found in your course. This list can initially be overwhelming, but it can be useful. Let's say that you have 3 pairs of learners working on animation-ish, this project rotation, and you should expect to see 6 new project submissions for each animation-ish assignment. When you go back and check assignments, and let's say you only see 3, you quickly know that you're missing about half of your assignments. The next icon is Quick Eval. This is for you to quickly see any newly submitted assignments. Quick Eval provides you with a list of learners' assignments submissions that have yet to be reviewed. To see their work, you just simply click on their name and you'll be taken to where you can see what they've submitted while also providing them a grade and feedback. The next icon is grades. You'll be able to see learners' overall final calculated grade and their grade on individual assignments. When the grading period ends, you must export your grades into CSV or Excel and then place those final calculated grades in your school's gradebook. The last is course admin. This really provides you the same tools in the course navigation bar. There's some maybe extra tools in here like quizzes or rubrics. These tools are not currently used, but may be a part of future product development. Going back to the navigation bar, you have discussions. And you have many options for setting up your discussions and how you want your learners to engage with them. You can use discussions to elevate your student share day or encourage problem solving by posting a helpful tip about their kit or technology. Really, the possibilities are endless with discussions, and we'll get more into them later in this course. The last icon, of course, is the support icon. So you can easily access technical support or any FAQs about LearningHub. So I want to point out, I just changed my view to a learner view. And it's really important to note that the navigation banner is designed specifically for facilitators, and the tools that we went over are for facilitators. The navigation bar here looks very different for your learners. While teaching learners how to navigate LearningHub during your Smart Lab orientation, you'll want to make sure that you change your view as a learner just to minimize some confusion. You'll see learners have the home icon, which takes them back to their course homepage. Under tools, they have the same set of tools you do to access any announcements quickly, calendar dates you've supplied, their individual locker and group locker, and their portfolio. Under class management, you'll see they do not have as many icons as you did. They have their groups so they can see what group they're in and who their partner is. In assignments, they'll see an extensive list of all the assignments, and then they can access their grade. Then you'll also see that they have access to the discussions. So you're going to notice it is a much more simplified view for your learners, and it's really catered to your learners regarding the features and the functions that they need in their Smart Lab.